Hello guys, are you a doctor since you're watching this video? Or are you just a flashlight-aholic, or yeah, if I could say it with some sense there. But this is the Nitecore MT06 MD. The MD probably has something to do with medical care or something like that. And the special thing about this light here is that it's specially made for like doctors making like eye inspections, and that is the reason why I bought it. And as you can see, it got a high CRI, color rendering index, which means that you see the colors, for example, in your eyes much better, and you get a more true color when looking at them with this flashlight. And the reason why it got a high CRI is because this flashlight here is using the Nishia, I think it's called the Nishia 219B, but at least the LED chip is called Nishia or something like that. And the highest output on this flashlight here is 180 lumens, but it will always go into the lowest setting at 4 lumens, and it got a 5 years warranty. As it says here, it got a photobiological safe. I think that got something to do with the phosphor in the LED diode that is safe for like using it when on your eyes and stuff. 5000 Kelvin natural white uniform lighting, and that is because of the Nishia LED chip with the high CRI number. And also says here, as I said, always turn on to the lowest setting, which is 4 lumens. And the maximum output is 180 lumens, 58 meters of beam distance, 35 hours of runtime, probably in the lowest setting. Max intensity 860 candela, and impact resistance down up to 1.5 meters, and waterproof to 2 meters. So if you drop this in a bucket full of blood, it's going to be safe. So I always think that is like a useful test for doctors, because most of their flashlights go out when they do something like that. Taking a look inside the box is nothing special. It's a pen flashlight. You get 2 extra O-rings with it, some manuals and warranty card, and then you have the flashlight here. I actually thought it would be bigger, but as you can see, it's fairly small, and I have already put some batteries in it, and it takes just standard AA batteries. And all of this is an aluminium construction, and it feels very well built, and it's probably gonna last a long time. Also, it got a nice reflector up there with the Nishia LED chip, and here on the back you have this tactile feeling button here. So if you press it once, it is in the low setting, and then you make a small tap to go up in brightness. Or if you turn it on and off like this, it's going to change between. And I thought it was maybe like a fake unit or a defect unit, because when I did this, I thought it always would be in the low setting. But from testing out a little bit more, just some seconds later, I found that it was smarter than I thought. So if you like push it on now, it's going to be in the low setting, and I push it off. So then I have to wait a little bit, and if I press it again, then it will stay in the low setting. So it is a really nice flashlight, and we will be taking a look at it with some beam patterns and stuff. But really nice and machined aluminium construction, and it's probably going to last you a long time. So I will try to use my face here as an example. I hope it is focusing on my eye, and if I push on this flashlight, try not to. It is fairly bright, but I have no problems looking into the lens even if the flashlight is directly into my eye and I want like. So if you are a doctor, you're probably not just going to use it for looking at eyes, but if you're down in a really scary and dark abduction room or like a sanitary or going through those big halls, this is also probably going to be really useful. Of course 180 lumens is more than enough for most things, and now I'm in the 4 lumen setting. Maybe zoom out so you get a better perspective here. It's probably around 5 meters to the wall over there. And this is like the medium. And I know that I forgot to turn the white balance, change the white balance, because for me it's a lot more white than you can see it. And this is the high. So you will see the Walking Dead and the creepy older abduction people in those halls. So I think this flashlight will be good enough for you as a doctor, and I'm gonna give it to my sister, which is a doctor.